One person facing criminal charges for their role at the top of what Guyanese authorities say was a massive Ponzi scheme says it's not his responsibility to pay back the so-called investors that were built out of their funds. Accelerated Capital Firm Incorporated, or ACF, was being run by Yuri Garcia Dominguez and his wife Atika Ishmael. According to local press outlets, the company promised would-be investors an eye-popping return of 40% on their money. This too-good-to-be-true opportunity turned out to indeed not be true, as last year both Garcia Dominguez and Ishmael were arrested and hit with a slew of charges, including over 70 counts of obtaining monies by false pretenses, as well as charges of conspiracy to commit a felony. Authorities say that the pair scammed about 17,000 Guyanese out of hundreds of millions of dollars in local currency, with prominent religious leaders and businessmen helping to promote the scheme to their followers and associates. Reports are that Garcia Dominguez had apparently begun refunding investors in October of last year, but was unable to continue after a police raid led to several pieces of computer equipment being seized. iNews Guyana reports that fewer than 30 people were refunded as of November 2020. Then, lawyers for the accused said that the ongoing criminal investigations imperiled the refunds, since at least two cryptocurrency companies holding digital coins for ACF had cancelled their contracts with Garcia Dominguez and his wife, making it incredibly difficult for the company to convert their Bitcoin holdings back to cash. Now, with the investigation still ongoing, the pair says that it is in fact agents of the unlicensed company who are withholding cash meant for refunds from disgruntled former clients. Kiter News reports that ACF's agents were paid a commission for every investor that was recruited for the company. Garcia Dominguez reportedly told the investors now seeking refunds from the collapsed company that part of those commissions were actually meant to be held in reserve so that unsatisfied investors could get refunded. Garcia Dominguez reportedly told the investors that ACF itself would only return 30% of their investments, with the recruiting agent being responsible for the balance. He reportedly encouraged investors to file police reports as a mechanism to get their money back, advice that Crime Chief of the Guyana Police Force, Wendell Blanham, says is being followed. Blanham told Kiter News that several reports have been received by the GPF, sparking fresh rounds of investigations. Just this morning, the Corporate Communications Unit of the Guyana Police Force issued a public notice advising all marketers and agents of ACF to visit the offices of the Criminal Investigations Department with all paperwork in their possession that relates to receiving or giving money to Garcia Dominguez or Ishmael. Garcia Dominguez was born in Cuba but became a naturalized Guyanese citizen last year.